Hello, people. Hi, hi, hi. I'm pulling out my iron because I will be needing this little guy. So, turn that on, get that heating. All right. I had a dilemma, and it is our Canadian. I don't know if the United States celebrate this, but this weekend is our Truth and Reconciliation weekend. So we are off on Monday, and we are also off next Monday because it's our Thanksgiving. So, long weekend. 2 long weekends in a row. I'm so happy about it. I wish I never had to go to work at all, ever. I hate work. Okay, so during the week, during the week, I finished this up, and I put my last row on. And then I sat it on the floor and looked at it and went, oh my God. Yeah, it's too small. Here's my problem. It is very nice in the width of the quilt. Hi, Barbara Oliver. How are you? The width of the quilt is a beautiful width. It's 5 blocks across and 6 rows down. But when you lay this thing out, it looks ridiculous because this is not long enough. It just doesn't look good. So I had to dig in my not my garbage, but in my, what do you call this? My scrap bin to try and find the black and the white. Laura Miller, hello, hello, hello. Oh, that's good to hear, Barbara.
$2.99 cover?
Nope, $2.97 North. Anyway, I love this quilt. I do. But my dilemma is it's too short. I don't like, this is upside down actually. I have to do another row. So here's the thing. This is something none of us like to do, but I have to rip this whole last row out. It's actually not hard. I can just unstitch it right across and add another row in here. But I had to dig and dig and dig for fabrics for the black and white because I've like used up all of the black and white of this color white. And I have other whites, but they don't match this because as soon as you put it up to it, it just didn't match. Same with the black. I have 2 different blacks. And I have a whole bolt of it, and I set it up against it, and I was like, oh, crap. That doesn't match this. So I dug in my bin. So here's to hoping I got enough scraps cut up to make another whole row. I had to go dig in the Socialites Lounge or Socialites Block 1 in order to get 5 more patterns to do 5 more blocks, 5 more different blocks. So I'm going to starch all the pieces. I got everything sort of semi-cut. I don't have it all cut. This is what I do. I do a rough cut. So I lay all the pieces on a design board, but these are just rough cuts. And they're cut actually bigger than the pieces I need. So I have room to starch them. Like, look at this piece. This was the last piece of white. And it barely fits on here. So I don't even know if this is going to be big enough. We'll see. I don't even remember how I made these. So I just have to kind of wing it by the looks of things. Anyway, that it is what it is. You gotta. So here's the 5 blocks I chose. So this is one of them. So it's going to be one of those. One of those. And these are free patterns. This one here I'm doing in 2 colors. Or 3, I don't remember. That one. I was thinking of doing that, Laura, but I thought it's going to throw the whole quilt off because it's such a pretty design. I'm just going to see, this is what I'm going to work on first, is these pieces here to make sure I have enough to make an entire, I just need to make one section of the black and white to go between the two new rows, or the one new row. Oh, look at this one. This one's going to be cool. I'm doing that one in different colors too. And this one as well. These are not solid colors. I'm doing them in colors. And that's it. So this is basically a rough copy of how this lady did hers. She gave me the instructions of how to do this. And this is the row here. Right across here is what I'm trying to make. So I need 5 more of the black and whites and 2 more end pieces. Yeah, I'm super glad I found, and I wrote it. Oh, here we go. These are the other blocks. I knew I had done other blocks. I just didn't put them in my book. Anyway, we're going to see how this will work. I'm really scared about the black and white triangles. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to do the best I can because I have no more. I mean, I have literally exhausted. Robert Carr, hi, sweetheart. I've exhausted all the black and white that matches this. And thankfully, the binding is not required black and white, thank God. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all these pieces starched. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 blocks. And I've got them labeled because they're cut out for that specific number. So you can see number 28, block 9. I just went and dug out patterns from the website. They come in 3-inch, 3-inch, 6-inch, and 9-inch, I believe, something like that. So anyway, when I starch, I have this really big hunk of starched pink, a flannel, and I'm just going to give it a press so I can starch quickly. All right, so let's starch. Let's get these pieces starched and get this quilt finished, because this is basically all I have left to do is just these. So I'm just going to lay these all out, spray them very quickly. Oh my God, I hope this is big enough, because I actually need a 3.5-inch block to make a finished 3.5-inch block. And if it's not 3.5 inches, then I'm screwed. So I'm just going to go with the flow. And I'm just lightly starching these because I don't want to be here all night starching. It takes too long to dry. And I use this pressing cloth. Which way is it? I use this pressing cloth so I don't get this starch on my iron. It just works way better. There we go. These will starch up pretty quickly. Very easy stuff. Oh, shit. Good thing they're still wet. I like to flip them over because it helps. Are you at work, Robert? I know it's pretty late in the UK right now. It is 3:47 in the afternoon here. So it's starting of our long weekend. Super pumped. Fabric is so much easier to use when it's starched. That one there scares me, period. So I actually need 10 more blocks to make 5. You'll see how I do this. It's quite easy. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like cleaning my iron today. Oh, you're a 12-hour shift. Well, that sucks for you. Girls. Yeah, this was scary. I finished this. Actually, I did some of this quilt. I sewed the last 2 rows on it this morning before I went to work. And then I wasn't feeling good all afternoon, so I actually went in the living room, and I never take naps. And I took a nap. I couldn't stay awake because I was just feeling really crappy with GI, stomach. And I just woke up like half an hour ago, and I told Jeff I'm not eating supper. I don't want to deal with stomach all night again. So, God, I'm so glad. Tomorrow, I'll be making applesauce because they had Gala apples on sale at our grocery store. And what beautiful Gala apples they are, for 96 cents a pound. So I bought 20 pounds. Oh, shoot. I bought 20 pounds. And, yeah, I'm going to be making applesauce. I made applesauce last night, but the applesauce I made has what you call it? It has brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves. So this one I need 4 2-inch by 3.5 inch. So I don't want to lose sight of these. So I'm just going to put those there so I don't muck up. And I need 8 2x2 squares from here. 8. I don't know. Oh, you like K Facets? You like his fabric? I'm not a big fan of K Facet fabrics. I just don't like the gaudy prints on it. But I mean, you got to acquire a taste for that fabric for sure. Laura, do you like K Facet fabrics? I'm not a big fan of it. Jamal, long time no see. You're right. How are you, hon? All right. Just going to flip these over real quick. They're not super hard starchy, but you know what? They're good enough. Good enough for what I need them for. They still work. All right. So that was the last 2 that goes with the triangles. These ones are those. And these ones are those. I need two 2-inch by 6.5 inch. And you can clearly see those are bigger than 2 inches. But I had to allow, and I need 6 3.5-inch squares. I had to allow room for shrinkage because when you starch, it shrinks your fabrics. A little bit, not a lot, but it does. All right. I'll tell you, when you first slap your iron on this wet starch, this saves your iron. I have a couple of these. Oh, you won a lot. Yeah, I can't make K-Facet. It's just because his prints are so big and gaudy. I mean, that's meant for like something weird. But I mean, if you've got it, Robert, and you didn't have to buy it and you want it, hey, all the more power to you to use it. It's a fantastic idea. All right, flip these two over and I could see wet spots on these still. So that's how I know they're still wet. That feels dried. Oh, thank you, Barbara. I've missed it. It's been a long time. It's been a long time for me, too. I just never had it in me to go live. All right. These are not 100% dry, but they're good enough. So I need 6 3.5-inch squares and 2 of those. So those are all starched for that part. And this is what I need to make. These are my samples that I made. This is what I need to make with the black and the white. Now, let's start with these blocks so I can get right into stitching them up. So this is block 12. Just going to lay out these pieces with the tags beside them. Just give them a little spray. I cannot. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know between G and H, there's 16 1.5-inch blocks. Okay, and E is 4. Okay, I better not get too far ahead of myself. And D. Put that right there. All right, let's give everything a little spray. Okay. Yes, I remember that day, Barbara. I am so sorry you had to go through that. Honestly. It was a pretty tough time too during COVID and oopsies. Get some folded corners here. Well, I'm glad to see you here, Barbara. Really, really glad to see you, hon. Oops. All right. It's funny how the backs of these stay damp. I can see the wet spots. I got all my colors chose for each block, which is nice. And I had to skimp with the white on this background because I only had one piece left of white. And I was like, oh my God, please let me have enough white to make the 5 blocks. I have lots of colored fabric, just didn't have a lot of that white, enough to go around. All right. So that's that one. That's that one. Some of these are cut so huge. But that's what I do when I rough cut because I know my fabric's going to shrink. So this is G and F because they're both identical. G, C, D, E, F, G, F. So C. So these are already starched. These are from the collection, and these are not starched. These were from my scrap bin. I had these little pieces left, and I put them together for the quilt. But this one is not. You can see how flimsy it is. So. All right. Flimsy, which means they're still damp. Yes, I remember when Robert lost his mom too. All right, that one is done. So where's my pin? Let's put it back on there. Okay. So we'll start with A. With A. This is block 28. This is B. This is D. And C, I did something a little different with this one, so I'm doing it in 2 colors. That's why C has 2 colors. Okay. Flatten those. Because if I don't flatten them, they curl up under the pressing cloth. Okay, flip them over. Oh, that's wonderful, Robert. Barbara Oliver's husband was very young. Both cars, like really? Wow. So there's A. This is B. This is C. And this is D. And this is block 28. Done. Okay. So F has 2. E. I think this is going to be a pretty block, the way I cut this pattern out. This is D. I'm going to spray it that way because of the folds. C is already starched. That is B. And A is this piece here. Okay. All right. See how that folds the corners? I don't want it to do that to me. This pressing cloth. Oh, weird. Her car stop and your clock stop. And you still have a good leg, eh, Robert? Ah! You guys are cute. All right, let's flip these over. Do the back sides. They still feel very flimsy and damp. And I already did those. I think those are dry. All right, so this one's A. That one's A. This one is B. This one's B. C is already starched. This one's D. This one is E. And these two are F. And that's it for that. Now into the next blocks. I have 2 left to starch. These ones will go pretty quickly because there's just very little fabrics. So A, B, C, and D. There we go. Good enough. Okay. I agree, Robert. He always saves the best for last, I think, in my world. All right, so A was 2 white ones. B was 1. C was this. And D was this. And that was block 17. Just put my tag back. Now this is block 25. Shoot, my A just fell off. So my B is already starched, but I'm just going to give it a press. These were left over from the bin. Whew, it was hot. So there's A. There's A. There's C. And there's D. All right. I'm done with the starch for today. And I'm done with my pressing cloth for now. Just set it there for now. I'm a little bit worried if I don't remember how to put these blocks together, man. I hope I remember how to do it because I can't afford to screw up anything. Anything. I cannot afford to do that. A, B. This was C. And this is D. These are pretty fabrics. This looks Christmassy. All right. That was block 25. Hi, Jan. How are you? And there we go. I just take this wet flannel. There's like 8 layers here of flannel. I just let it dry out. And I keep it folded and it gets very crunchy. It's very stiff. And the starch just dries on it. And I just keep it here and I reuse it over and over to starch fabric with. All right. So I'm done with the big iron. I'm going to put this guy back. I won't be using it anymore. Not for this. Okay. Whew, I'm really hot. I gotta get Jeff to plug this fan in because it is freaking hot in here. All right, so I'm just gonna put all of this to the side for now and work on these and pray to God I put these together properly. That's all I can do is pray I do it right. I gotta kind of move over. Okay. So Here goes nothing. Wish me luck, guys. So, oh shoot, I can't sew these. I gotta cut them first. So I need two by two by. All right. I need a ruler. And my knife. All right. Better yet, let's do it on here. All right. Oh wait, that's too big. Hang on. These have to be 2 inch. All right, well, I'll just take a 1/2 inch off. Not 2.5. And 6 inches. All right, there's those. That's for the 2 ends. These all have to be 3.5 inch squares. So let me just line these up a little nicer. Okay. So I'll do it right about there, that way. I'll get a perfect 3.5 inch square. All right. There's my 6 3.5 inch squares. 8 2 by 2 squares. I'm just going to take a little extra off just so I can make it. Get that exactly too. Okay. So did I get through all layers? Yes, I did. All right. There's those. So there's my 8 2 by 2. I need 4 2 inch by 3.5 inch. And I'm going to put this piece on top because this has got a selvage on it, and I don't want that selvage. So, what do I need this? 2 by 3.5. But then it cuts off the selvage, thankfully. All right. I need 4 2-inch by 3.5-inch. So I hate when these move. So we'll just reline them up. 2-inch by 3.5. And that's a wrap. So that is to make those. That gets attached to that. That part's easy. It's this part I'm not getting. So I'm just going to leave these because these have to be. Let's make these first. Oh, I already had my sewing machine lit up. Let's make 4 of these first. Here's wood hoping to nothing. Once I have these, then I'll be happy. Because I have enough fabric to do all the other blocks and tons more. This fabric I'm super short on. On this white. And I tried all kinds of different whites I have and they don't match. And I mean, come on, if you did that, it would be extremely noticeable. I just can't see myself doing that. All right. I do need you back, though, little Mr. Iron, so I can iron my triangles. Oh, no. I'll probably just finger press them and sew the other ones on. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Gonna work. It's gonna work. This part is easy. It's the next part I don't remember how to do. I'm nervous. I'm trying to avoid it because I can't afford to screw up anything. I mean, they look easy to make, but they're not. They're absolutely not easy to make at all. Okay. The flying geeses are done, and I only needed 2 more of these because these are the ends and the border that goes all around the quilt, actually. Put them. All right. So we'll give these a little press. Those were easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, these here go between. These are not. I'll just leave those on the board because those I don't have to sew. I have to sew them between each one of these. How much did you get? Oh, that's not purple garlic.
Yeah, look, it is. It is. There's purple in there.
How much was that?
This was, she said, oh, that's right. Ruby just contacted me. She said she wanted 20. I'm like, okay. Yeah, that's right.
So she filled it and put 20 worth in there?
Yeah, she said like that's like a little over 3 pounds or something like that.
Look at the beautiful garlic we got from Ontario. Woohoo! Here, hon. Oh, now I got garlic on my stuff.
But yeah, it is purple.
Hi, Martha Carroll.
See right there, purple.
Okay.
It's just under that white sheet.
Okay. Now, we need to sew these together. And I forgot. That's right. Shoot. Yeah, this one's got to go this way. I forgot about this. So, because these have to nest. Ow, that's hot. Ow. Right. And that one I could flip. Okay. And we sew these together. Okay. And this is just a 1/4 inch seam. You know what? I'm going to do it from this side. I'm not sure. My pin is kind of in a bad place. There. Probably didn't even match it up, so like I care. You won't see it anyway. You'd have to be really looking for it. You really do. And this one, I know it doesn't matter which way the seams go. There's one. There's two. Now, these get stitched black to black. Oh boy. What happened here? Maybe I cut these too short. Oh boy. Let me go. Let me have a see here. Jeez. I got a feeling they should have been 6.5 inches. Yep. They should have been 6.5 inches. Shit. I don't think I have any more. Oh. Is this the same black? Yeah. But that is not 6.5 inches. Oh, yes, it is. And I can even starch it a little bit. Okay. Redo. I'm just going to do it quickly with this iron. See, I can't afford to have mistakes like this. I just can't. Cannot. All right, let's recut these to 6.5 inches. Get rid of those. Thank God I had extra. That's all I can say. Do it right this time. Much better. My notes say 6 inches. I don't know why. I should have wrote finished, because it would be at 6 inches finished. Okay, these are done. They don't look very nice over there. I just don't care about it. I'm just rushing through this anyway. All right. Well, it is what it is. Pretty crooked over here. But I don't care. Now that looks okay. And this one's perfect. Okay, so we got our 2 end pieces. Yay. Now to do this one. This one I'm scared. I am going to try one first. Just one. Let's see if this works. Okay. Helps if you iron them, I think. Okay, first I'll draw my line. Ouch. Freaking pen. Okay. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Please pray for me. I didn't screw this up. Please. Ooh. It worked. It worked. Oh, yay. Okay, but before I do anything, ooh, it worked. All right, let's get all these marked. Not that they're perfectly straight, by no means. They're just scraps. I had to take the good with the bad. But they do get a lot trimmed off, so I'm not overly concerned. Praise the Lord. Thank you. This is the one I'm worried about. So I'm going to kind of stick it centered in there and hope for the best on this one. A little faith, right, Robert? Just a little faith is all I needed. I needed to believe in myself that I could do this again. I just remember that I had a lot to trim off with my, what do you call that? I forgot what it's clearly slotted. Clearly slotted. Wait a minute. Oh, so one block, one square. I only need 5. One set's going to give me a set. Is this right? Wait, do I sew the black together? Yes, I got to make sure I sew the black. So I only need to do 5 of these. Because there's one. I only need 5. So I don't even need this piece of shit one. Haha. And I don't need this one. I'm just taking the ones that are good. 1, 2, 3. ones that match up. Pretty much match up. Okay, that one, the corner is kind of tossed on it. Bent. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. I'm not even going to use that one. Toss that one too. I just want the ones that'll be nice. So 5 of them. 5 of these will give me exactly. These are all scraps except for my pins. Oops. Take my pins out. I need them anyway. So these are all scraps. 1, 2, 3. What's a pin? 4. Okay. Yay! Bye! I didn't have to make as many. So we got those. Got those. Let's do this. Well, I mean, like I made these last year and I'm surprised. These you don't even have to be exact. Because these are getting a lot trimmed off because they're made a whole inch bigger than what there should be. But that's what the lady said she did. So I'm following what she did and it works out just fine. Oops, my ruler slipped. I guess it don't really matter. Okay. All these can go bye-bye now. And let's get sewing these. Was kind of a mucked up. Hi, Patty Ann Brooks. Aw, thank you, Patty. So if I remember correctly, I think we still iron all of these to the dark side. So we are done with this. This belongs in the book. It's my instructions. If I ever have to make it again, my instructions were pretty good, except for that 6-inch piece. That was not good. All right. So this is how these work. I got to just make sure I sew them together properly. Seriously. Hey. All right. These ones are done. They have to be trimmed. And these ones all need to be ironed. Very crooked. I am making a quilt, Patty. It's a socialite quilt from Fat Quarter Shop. A free pattern, free downloads of all the blocks. But I'm kind of doing my own take on the finishing as opposed to what Fat Quarter Shop has done. I didn't like their finishing on their quilt, so, and I liked another lady who posted hers. So she helped me to make these black and white pieces to make my quilt pop, the blocks pop. All right. Now we have to do this again, only we need to do one this way and one that way. So the hard part is getting it to match up in the very middle. Get down. Is getting this part to stay straight. So that's what we're sewing. You can see clearly these don't match up and they're squared or anything like that, but I tell you, it don't matter. But this part does matter, is this nesting here. This does matter. Okay, now it's flat. Oh. Easy peasy. And I'm not worried about these little doggy ears because they get cut off. I'm not worried about anything on this because now I know it's going to work out. The important part is getting it matched up in this middle because this will show if you don't get this right butted up against, nested against each seam. Believe me. Okay. That's the last one. You can feel when they're nested. See, that's puckered there. Okay. We'll see how good of a job I did once I get this sewed. All right. Very good. All right. Let's sew these babies up. Gotta say how beautiful of a job I did with that. Uh-oh. And then a bobbin thread. Perfect timing, too. No, I did not. But it's all knotted. Come on, get up. I'm not sure why that's not. I'll just peel the rest of it off. There isn't very much on there. Okay, it's this one. Are you guys curious to know how this one's going to work out? Look at it. It's a mess. We'll see how good it turned out. I'm pretty nervous. Okey-doke. All right. We're good. Now we will trim these down to 3.5. So like I said, there's lots to trim off, lots to play with here. Oopsie, smooth that up. Not too bad, not too bad. So this one didn't get done very good. I don't like that. What happened? Let me see. I don't like that at all. Let me restitch this. Now we're square. Okay. Now I know these have to be stitched with the black. So some have to go this way. That's how they have to be pressed. So they nest. But then again, well, that side, I'll figure it out. I can't be bothered right now. Oops. Keeps shifting on me. Not moving. These are far from perfect. Far from perfect. Hi, Spooky Professor. How are you? Oopsies. Stay straight. All right. Okay. We are done. I think my garbage bowl is pretty full. Which I will give it a little empty into my garbage can. I'm going to get it all out. But... Okay. Now, hi, Clint. So, these are going to go this way. That's going to nest there. No, this is not going to nest. So we have to snip the seam and fold this seam over this way. Make it flat. Do it that way. Okay. All right, let's do this. We need black together with black. Okay, so there's one. So we need black to black. That doesn't nest, and that doesn't nest. That nests, and that doesn't. So we'll snip this. That's how this is going to go. And that's going to go like that. We nest. And that's ready to be sewed. Oh, Clint, I'm sorry to hear that. Nope. Nope. That one matches up. At least find one match up. And this one I'll snip. All right, that's the one I like better. Oopsies. I cut the wrong side, I think. I did. Yeah, don't really matter. I gotta be careful because I've sewed these where I've sewed the white instead of the black. And it's got to be the blacks together. And I trim it like that because my seam is sewed in that way and I can't change it. So you just snip a little piece of the seam like that. And it works just fine. All right, that don't match. That don't match. That matches. That don't match. All right, this is good enough. Oh, Martha Carroll, I hope you feel better soon. Take care. Get some sleep. Okay. That's it. And these little babies are done. All right. Sew them 1/4 inch. All right, we are done these suckers. Yay. That's what I was looking for. All the diamonds match up nice. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, brother. I need 5 more of these. Oh, my God. Let me show you what I didn't count. Guess I'm digging in my garbage out for those other crappy ones. Shit. Dang. I just thought of that too. Let me show you what I need them for. So, these go here in a row. I forgot about the ones between the blocks. I need 1, 2, 3. I need 4 more. 4. I forgot about these ones that get sewn in. This here, I just made this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I just made this row, but I forgot to do the ones that go. I did these ones. I only needed 2 more. So that's these guys here. So I did that. Oh, man. I guess I'm making 4 more. Well, it really didn't take me that long. So, dang it. Well, at least I have scraps. But yeah, I forgot about the ones that go between the blocks. Shit. All right. Let's do it. I only need to do 4 more. And I don't have to use that crappy one that's... Oh, shoot. I just knocked all my fabrics. Get back into the scrap bin I go. Okay, so I do need this. This one is so short. It's even shorter than that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh boy, did I get fooled. Well, it's a good thing. Maybe that's why I counted 10. Because I wasn't paying mind to it. I was paying mind to it. This is the one I'm worried about, the short one. Just hope I have enough. Get rid of that. So it doesn't throw me off. Well, thank God I only need 4 more. Right. Okay. So hard to match it up in the middle. That's where it's important. Is to match it up in the middle. That pencil's not. Where's my pencil I just had? Oh, will this work? Yeah. No, that did not go good. Way off. Good morning, or Matt. Oh, good morning. Yeah, that's Clint, Martha. Whoopsies. Wrong way. Hi, Debbie. I have been good, thank you. How are you? Martha, do you want to come in? I'll send you a link. If not, that's okay. Let's hope I didn't screw up anymore. All right. Oh, these look really shitty. But I had to do them. A little bit smaller seams. Yeah. Anyway, let's square them up. These still turned out really nice. So I'm quite pleased with these. Now I know I don't have a lot of wiggle room in these now. No, I don't. At all. Kind of make do. Some are short. But they'll get caught in the seam. Yeah, some of these suck. See, like that one's short. But it is what it is. I have to make it work. Because I don't have extra fabric. This is honestly the very last of the white and the black that I own for that quilt that I used in this quilt. So like some of these, I gotta trim off a ton. That one's scary. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I'm still working, Debbie. Where is pattern from? It is from, go to, I should link it below, but go to Fat Quarter Shop. You know where that is, Robert. And to their actual shop. Don't go to their YouTube channel. Go to their, just type in fatquartershop.com and type in the search bar socialites, and you'll find their socialites 2. These blocks, these are socialites 2, but there's also socialites 1. And socialites 1 is the one that I'm making the 5 extra squares from. I actually made 10 squares from socialites 1 for me to get 2 extra rows, because like I said, I put this quilt together this morning before I left to go to work, and I was so disappointed that it looked really dumb with just 6 rows. It needed an additional row. So I went and picked out 5 more squares and prayed to God that I had enough black and white to make these. So this is why some of them are not perfect, because this is all scraps of black and white that I have left that matches the fabric that I actually used in this pattern. So I don't know. Kind of depressing. So that matches that way, but doesn't match there. I don't care. Take it. Stitch it up. So this one, we're going to put a little snip in it and bend the seam this way so we can match it up like that. Okay, that one's ready to go. Ew. Oh, come on. Let's do it this way then. See if that changes anything. Because none of them matched. What are you doing to me here? No, I need them to go. Okay, so you want to match that way. Okay, let's do that then. before I commit to anything, I want it to go that way. Wow, that's a crooked block if I ever seen one. That one's terrible. And I mean terrible. Look at it. How short it is. Like that is like literally more than 1/4 inch. But there's not much I can do. It's all the fabric I have. Can't afford it. And there's our extra 4. That one is a little short, but I am going to kind of wet it and stretch it, steam it and stretch it, distort it a little bit just to make it even. And that really works. So you can do that. See? Not too bad. It's a little wavy right there, but hey, it'll still work. And there are the 4 extra ones that I needed. Perfect. Now, let's do this. Stitch these together. Complete a row. Where's that crooked one? I want to put that in here. I did this one. Yep. I'm going to put it in a row because it'll throw my block off if I put it side by side. Wait a minute. Oh boy. Oh boy. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. I thought I cut 6. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I need 7? That's a good thing I have an extra square. Let me see what I counted, how I counted wrong, because I can just do this right. It'd be a freaking miracle. Where is the right side? Where is the butterfly? The butterfly is there. All right, so count. I needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. I don't know what the f is going on here. Damn it. Just mucking up all my things on my design board. All right. Is this right? No. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How is that possible? Because it's not working now. What am I doing wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. Oh, whoops. Oh, I was going to go mental. I was going to be like, what did I do now? There's the 4 I needed. I forgot I took one from there, so I don't need that. So this is it. There. Jeez. Oh, I'm going to go insane. Just wrinkling up this quilt top, which I'll just give it a nice little iron when I'm done. So I don't even know which way I need to press this. So I'm not going to press it yet because I got to rip out a row. Let's do that right now so I can attach that. I'm just going to use my little snippies here. But which row am I ripping out? Where are you? Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where's my butterfly? Because the butterfly goes at the top. That's how I can tell. Where are you, butterfly? Okay, there it is. So I am ripping out. There is the butterfly. I am ripping out this row right here very diligently because I don't want my seams to start splitting open, so I'm not ripping it. And of course it's sewn with a 1.5 inch strip or stitch, and it's back stitched. So this will be the bottom row, and the next row I make, because I'm not taking this bottom off, this piece here. I'm not taking this off. I'll just separate it here, add another row in here, add the other piece to this, and we're good to go. But you can't tear this because there's so many delicate seams in here. And if you just tear this, all those nice seams are going to come apart. And I don't want to have to go along here and stitch up all those seams again. So I'll just do it this way, very carefully. Rip out a whole entire row. Yay. And plus it'll stretch because I used a very tiny stitch. I stitch all my pieces together at 1.5 instead of 2.5. So of course it makes ripping out a whole lot worse. Normally I would just, I don't feel like tearing that out right now. I'll do that later. I'll sit on the couch and do it because that's a lot of work. It's a waste of my time. I'll sew that piece on later. So I'm going to go. Just came on here for a little while. At least I got these done. I'm happy about this. My next row, because these go in between each block. That's how that goes. It would have been funny without those. And these get sewed to the end of the row on each side, like so. It's a pretty pattern though. Anyway, tomorrow I'm going to go live and show you guys how to make, I'm going to work on my quilt, but later in the day I'll be making applesauce with Gala apples. So I will see you guys tomorrow. It was so nice to see you all. Have yourself a great rest of your night. I'm going to go relax because my tummy's upset. All right, work calls. Bye. Bye, Clint. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye, Martha. Bye, Robert. Have a good night at work, Robert. Good night. See you guys tomorrow.